because once they got a job, they're going to be self-sufficient. And that's when the programs are coming handy, where we're giving them the wraparound services to support them to make sure that they're successful with their transition to being self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying?
Completely. You know, on Fridays, I think it's at 12 or 1, they had the national campaign meets. These are the best people I've ever worked with so far in my life.
So you need to just set up a meeting for us to talk.
Well, can you be part of the national campaign? Because I can bring you into leadership immediately and get you on radio and TV and podcast. And this is what you and I have been talking about, and now it's really happening.
Right, so let's put it in motion.
Yeah, I'll send you the Zoom. What's your, hold on a second. It's your email, like your correct email.
It's Snapchat Queen. I got a different one because that one I'm locked out of my other one.
And this is the 347, Colette.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Boy, do I miss you. Yeah, what's your email?
It's SNAP.
SNAP.
CHAT.
Oh, I'm sorry. SNAP. Okay.
CHAT.
CHAP.
AT.
Yeah. CN.
So it's gonna be Snapchat.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Snapchat. SNAP.
Snapchat.
SNAP CHAT KWEEN. So a Snapchat Queen at gmail.com. And you know, Queen is KWEEN.
Snapchat Queen at
Gmail.
Okay.
And I'm gonna text it to you.
Let's see, I just hit save. Okay, it is saved. So this is terrific. I think the evil of the system is that housing is not a human right, and nor is a job, right? And until we make it housing is a human right, it's a guaranteed, and a job, then we're going to have this very barbaric, inhumane system that was created by Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan created this whole system because he cut the housing budget by $80 billion, and you had the Faircloth Amendment, which ended public housing. When the way I grew up, we didn't have any homelessness.
We did, and then that's the thing. Like, I'm an '80s baby, and when I grew up, it was very different. People owned stuff. People were happy. People worked and didn't mind working. You know what I'm saying? Now they created this society where there's no cap when it comes to developers and realtors. They can come in your neighborhood, take a house that was only like $10,000, put the equity in it, remodel it, make that house now $50,000 to $100,000, with everything else around it now is worth less than what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't afford to go back and put their equity into the home, or they're not educated on how to use their policies on going back to put it back into the house, to fix the house up, to grow their equity. So there's no education on credit or none of that stuff. So basically, it's like you got a bunch of people out here that's floating, trying to figure it out as they go. And then when you get caught up in this homeless system, it's like, okay, I don't have the knowledge that I need to go into housing. So I'm getting caught trying to go into a program that's really not in existence to help me with housing, because like I said, there's no cap when it comes to these realtors and developers coming in your neighborhood, monopolizing the neighborhood.
Well, look, this is what you're born to do. You're so brilliant. Right? You're like me. We both had health issues. We had professions and very good jobs, educated, and then our physical issues really hurt us. And so yeah, let's stay in touch. I'll send you on the email. They're on Fridays, because there's some great people, that are working on this, and but you're gonna be needed for sure. And I love you, man. I miss you a lot. I'm so glad you called me.
Oh yeah, no problem. I had to check on you. Was in my spirit. I was like, let me go check on Joe because I be so busy, and you know sometimes when your spirit say call somebody, you just got to stop and call them. I'm like, it's early in the morning. I'm calling Joe.
I really appreciate it. How old is your daughter now?
You know what? She graduated this year, Joe. Her graduation is on the 29th of this month, actually.
Wow.
She had to go to summer school, but she got through it, though.
Wow. Is she still playing the violin?
Yeah. She actually want me to go get her when we was in the store the other day, and she was like, Mom, I want this violin. I was like, girl, I can't afford no violin right now.
How much are violins?
The one that I don't think that was her size though. That one was like 100 and something. But it depends on because you know they have to measure your arm length.
Okay.
Yeah, with the violin, it ain't like the guitar where you can just grab and go. That one is based on your arm length because when you hit those chords and those strings, you got to be able to go up and down on that violin. But I've seen some people play them real short, but usually they measure how long your arm is and give you the violin based on how long your arm is.
Okay. All right. I'm going to split. I love you much, and I will talk to you soon.
All right, baby. You have a good, perfect day.
You too. You too.
All right. Peace, King.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Peace. Love you.
Love you more. Peace. Well, family, that was unexpected but nice. That was one of my friends, Joe Siegel from the campaign. So hey, we on the move, as you can see. Great things are getting ready to come in 2020. It is still early. Only 8:27. So we'll see.